Thank you, Kevin.
What a great philosophy. DA, thanks. So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. Hardaway on the wing along with Finney Smith. Big men on the floor. It's Porzingis and Powell. And it's Doncic in at the point. And for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Gobert is out there with Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight. Greg, did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
Oh, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
First trip to the line for him here.
And a very steady season for him at the charity stripe last year. He was right at 85%.
Yeah, you know, that was one spot where they didn't have to worry about him at all. I mean, at the free throw line, he was automatic.
Doncic against Conley. Pass to Porzingis. And he converts the layup.
Doncic taking pride in setting the table for his teammates. I love his unselfishness.
Outside Conley to the paint. In the corner, O'Neal with it. Conley, the pass to Gobert. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Luka Doncic.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
An improved free throw shooter compared to his earlier seasons. Nice to see Gobert attack his weakness.
And here's Doncic from the arc. He can't get that one. Now the Jazz take it the other way. And Gobert kicks to O'Neal. Going inside. Feeds it to Bogdanovic. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Well, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
And as you can see, he still wears Hardaway Jr. on the back of his jersey, Clark, showing respect for the path his father laid.
And, Kevin, how cool is that? You know, his dad, Tim Hardaway Sr., was an all-star point guard. And even if Junior never makes an all-star game, he certainly is making his father proud. That's a real cool story, the Hardaway.
Here's Porzingis. He kicks it to Powell. And stolen by Bogdanovic. Conley finds Bogdanovic. Now, here is O'Neal. He's covered closely. And they're pushing it up. Porzingis passes to Powell.
The length and mobility of Powell is really impressive. He's a solid big guy who I think continues just to get better at both ends.
Dallas shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Porzingis with the steal. Hardaway against Conley. And Hardaway gets it to go.
Hardaway Jr.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
Here's Gobert. Tim Hardaway making his last shot. Shot clock at 6. Porzingis with the steal.
2 minutes.
Moving it up. And Doncic throws it down.
Nice look from Porzingis. Good vision there. That's what he has to do with the ball in his hand. Scan the floor, see what's available, keep his teammates involved as much as possible.
Now here's Conley. Here's O'Neal. And Bogdanovic gets to Conley. 5 on the clock. Mitchell outside. Looking to end the run. Doncic with the block.
Yeah, the defensive Doncic looking a lot better. I mean, when he works hard at that end of the floor, he can get up and block some shots, too. Not a lot of them, but he can block a few.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
That's good by Mitchell.
and you pass it to him, Spider Mitchell is always ready to let it fly. An impact player the moment he stepped into the league.
Now, here's Doncic. There's 49 seconds left in the first. And they get it back. The tray. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Doncic outside. And the dunk by Doncic.
Boy, it's so impressive you see Doncic at his size to handle the ball the way he does. As a defender, he can really put you on your heels.
Now, here is O'Neal. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Doncic against Conley. From deep. That doesn't go either for Doncic. There's O'Neal with the three. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so the first quarter is in the books. Mavericks ahead, up by 4. Live from Vivint Smart Home Arena, you're watching 2K Sports. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
On the court for Dallas here in the second. Finney Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. And it's Powell in at center. Hardaway, Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Doncic dishes to Hardaway. Back to Doncic. A 3-ball. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in this game. Jazz passing it around. Conley getting it down. What a move that time. Conley's got 4 this quarter.
And he's been a terrific point guard in this league for a long time. Mike Conley just knows how to play.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Drills it from outside.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's foul number 2 for him.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Here's O'Neal. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. And stolen by Whiteside. Gabe passes to Whiteside. Porzingis with the block.
When a guy has a 7'6" wingspan like Porzingis does, it's just tough to get away from him or get by him. That allows him to block a lot of shots.
Here's O'Neal. Ingles finds Clarkson. 4 on the shot clock. Goes back up. Shot is good, and the Mavericks lead is cut to just 1 on the basket from Ingles. And the NBA shifting the rules. We're seeing record-setting scoring, but Clark, some think the officiating has shifted too far in the offense's favor. What do you think?
Well, I can certainly understand that sentiment, Kevin. It has created a circumstance where the offense does have the upper hand. That's always been the case, but it's tilted more so that way. But I think it's good for the game. Basketball is a contact game, but it's not a wrestling match. So I don't have a problem with the way the game is officiated as it is right now.
And here are the Mavericks now, following the bucket by the Jazz. Porzingis kicks to Doncic. Ingles with the rebound.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Clarkson passes to Gabe. The pass to Ingles. To the middle. Porzingis with the steal. Hardaway against Clarkson. And out of bounds as Utah gains possession.
And Dwight Powell continuing his comeback. The ruptured Achilles back in 2020. And that injury now, not the career ender, it once was.
Well said, Greg. Guys come back from that because of the advances in technology and training. And a credit to Powell that he's back and looking as tough and as impactful as ever. He's a guy that kind of holds the mortar together on teams. Does a lot of the stuff that needs to be done.
Now here's Whiteside. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. A shot by Clarkson, no good. Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. The second chance effort out to Doncic. Passes to Powell. Clock at 6. Hardaway with it. He's covered by Clarkson. Dallas again missing. Pass to Oni. Clarkson outside. With the drive. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Large guard loves to drive it, and somebody on defense needs to rotate in front of Clarkson if you're going to stop him.
Doncic feeling it out. Porzingis.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Here's Oni. Guarded by Doncic. Gay passes to Oni. Back to Gay. Ingles, that's for 2. It's rebounded by Doncic.
He has to make that one. I mean, you have to make the defense pay when they slough off of you like that.
Back to Porzingis. Stolen by Gay. Here's Clarkson. And the layup is good. Clarkson's got the lead up to 3 now for the Jazz.
And this is the advantage Clarkson has. I mean, he's a big combo guard and can convert through contact.
So, all right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And we hope Utah found themselves in a close game in the first. And having been behind by as many as... And that does it for our halftime.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often. But in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
Our second half of basketball and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. And so in the game for the Jazz, Joe Ingles is out there with Rudy Gay. Then there's Whiteside. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Oni in at the point guard position. And the foul called on Hassan Whiteside. That's his first foul. So Utah ends up going with the new group. Conley against Brunson. Inside. And he uses the glass on the layup. Kleba's got the first basket of the second half here for Dallas.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Now, here is O'Neal. He dishes it to Bogdanovich. O'Neal inside. Brown on him. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
And you let Bogdanovich just catch and shoot like that, he'll make more than he misses of those.
Brunson against Conley. Here's Brunson. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Good on the shot.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Utah leading. Outside Conley. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Bogdanovich has got his second bucket.
The pain-free release from Bogdanovich. Very effortless in that stroke. He can stripe it, folks.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Here's Cleveland. The bucket scoop. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to review it. Double checking, and the game continues on.
First team foul.
Mitchell dishes to Bogdanovich. Back to Mitchell. Kleba against Bogdanovich. To the paint. Conley kicks to Bogdanovich. Just 4 to shoot. And the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovich. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Now here's Brunson. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Kleba with the bucket.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Utah Jazz. Trailing by 2. Here's Conley. He gets that one. Conley's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
The silky smooth dribble moves of Conley, so slick in how he creates for himself.
Now here's Bullock. Covered by Mitchell.
In the third. 2 minutes.
Brunson against Conley. Plays it up off the glass. And the Mavericks lead by 2.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They got to offer more resistance here.
Now here's Mitchell. And he drives in. And the layup falls. Mitchell's got it all tied up now for Utah.
And footwork really so important. Donovan threads the drive there with such grace.
Down low. For 3, Bullock. Good D by Mitchell.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Conley finds Gobert. That one doesn't drop. Some solid defense from Brown. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That is his first foul of the game. For Dallas, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Right wing. Gay against Kleba. And Kleba slams it in.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
And Moses Brown is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
40 seconds left in the 3rd quarter of the game. To the inside. Ingles doesn't go that time. And it's Dallas the other way. And Brunson has it in the corner. And now Utah, fast break. Ahead, a pull-up. Here's Whiteside. And the jam by Whiteside.
And Hassan Whiteside in this deep. He's great at getting inside and finishing with force.
Now here's Brunson. To the middle. Here's Brown. And Brown throws it down.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
He gets it in there. Clarkson's got 8 points.
Nice change of direction with the ball and with the body. Nice strong move by JC.
Tie game in Utah. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the 4th quarter. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. On the court for the Mavericks, the guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. Finney Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. And it's Powell in at the 5, down low.
And that's part of what Mitchell brings to the table. The willingness to operate on the perimeter or get in there and mix it up on the interior.
He's perfect from the line this time.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Doncic against Conley. Doncic passes to Powell. Back to Doncic. 6 to shoot. And Doncic throws it down.
Boy, there's a subtle but real physicality and aggressiveness to Doncic's approach to the game, and that's part of his greatness.
Now here's Conley. Doncic with the block. Hardaway against Mitchell. And it's Hardaway slamming it down.
How about the assertiveness from Hardaway Jr. there, electing to go with power and force? I love it.
And it's Conley penetrating, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Conley.
Well, that's a moment he'd like to archive. Embarrassing lapse of judgment there.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile 1 block.
Quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Doncic with it. Conley picks him up. Here he goes. Outside Hardaway. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Powell for 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Right side, Bogdanovich. Gobert trying to get open. Conley on the follow. Conley's got the game tied up here for Utah.
Nice tip to him there. I mean, he's got like a 6th sense in terms of where the miss is going to go. That is really a talent.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Joe Ingles is checked in for O'Neal.
Someone on the floor for the Jazz.
Kane moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the 4th. Porzingis passes to Powell. Ready by Bogdanovich. For Utah, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Here's Mitchell on the wing angle. Back to Mitchell. Now, here's Ingles. Guarded closely. Just 5 on the clock. The drive by Mitchell. Porzingis with the block. And they're running. Here's Finney Smith. Down low. Sinks it. And the shot from Porzingis. And the Mavericks lead by 2. And let's get your take, guys, and the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
But also, they put the offense on its heel. Look at the number of steals they've been able to get. And that's something they also can take great pride in.
Knowing his team needs a hoop, Porzingis says, I'll get it done.
Mitchell with it. Hardaway picks him up. Mitchell, this is to Bogdanovich. Got a hand on it. Powell, the pass to Hardaway. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
Here's Doncic. Michael Conley making his last shot. Mitchell against Hardaway. Here's Doncic. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Conley feeling it out from the Bengals. The drive by Mitchell. Back to Ingles. And Bogdanovich kicks to Ingles. Utah the rebound. Mitchell outside. Money! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Big-time play there from Mitchell. Remember, he's been the go-to guy since his rookie year.
Doncic against Conley. To the paint. Here's Powell. Gobert with the block.
This isn't a done deal yet, but they have got to move quick.
They've got to go all out trying to force a turnover here.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. Here's Finney-Smith. Ingles covering. Kelly.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Doncic outside. Here's Finney-Smith. So we see the Mavericks get the win here. A truly gutsy. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap.
Brian.
Great stuff, Hallie. Thanks. So here are the Jazz starting five. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. And for the Nuggets, Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. Murray and Barton, the guards. And it's Jokic in at the 5. And 2 conference rivals facing off here. Grant, what were some of your fiercest rivalries at the NBA level?
You know, when I was in Detroit, it had to be the Hawks, and I think probably the Bulls. I think the Bulls were everybody's rival in the Eastern Conference back then. And then, of course, in Phoenix, we had some real battles with the Lakers.
And Denver has possession. After the basket by Utah, Jokic finds Murray. Kept alive, Porter. On the wing, Porter. Clock at 6. The Nuggets need to get one up. Here's Barton. Oh, they get a hand on it. Porter, the pass to Murray. Back to Porter. Barton against Mitchell. The fadeaway. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
Conley goes in. Oh, Jokic with a block.
Assertive defense from Jokic, using all of his reach to get on top of the shot and deny it.
And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Pass to Jokic. Outside for Porter. All sorts of time. Count that one.
Boy, after missing 3 straight, they finally get one to go down.
He hails from a small town in Serbia. Jokic played basketball, but also a number of other sports that he credits for his current skill set.
And he says water polo helped with the one-hand passes, and volleyball helped with the tip-ins. And the harness racing, well, who knows? But he was obsessed with it.
Here's Jokic. The Jazz making their last shot. Back to Murray. And the layup is good off the glass.
Skilled finish by Murray. He can score inside and outside, really anywhere on the court.
Pass to O'Neal. Back to Mitchell. Conley finds Mitchell. Down low. Right side, Bogdanovic. 5 on the clock. Back to Conley. Porter with the steal. Stolen by Conley. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Well, there's not a little bit of hesitation with Mike Conley. I know he's slight of frame, but he's thinking, I can score it in the painted area.
Gordon outside. Pass to Porter. Fires from deep. Denver the rebound. And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team.
The Jazz have gone 3 of 4 to get things going. Murray against Conley.
2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left in the first. Outside Bogdanovic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Up and over Gordon.
See, the combination of size, mobility, athleticism gives Aaron Gordon the necessary attributes to be an excellent defender.
And the dunk by Jokic.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass and rhythm.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense.
Shooting for Utah.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
There's a lot to like about Bogdanovic's game. He's a skilled scorer, he's a capable defender, and I think there's some leadership qualities there.
Now here's Conley. Pass to Bogdanovic. The kick out to Conley. Here's Gobert. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That free throw no good.
Rudy Gobert is one of the game's dominant big men. He understands how to use his length and his size defensively, and he's figured out how to fit in. This guy is an outstanding screener offensively.
Utah leading. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Barton.
They got very fortunate there, guys. They should just take their time on offense and not try to force things.
Conley against Murray. Conley passes to Gobert. Now here's Conley, tightly guarded. Back to Gobert, over Porter. The shot misses. Now Denver takes it the other way. Pass to Jokic. Gordon, left side. Shoots. And there's Murray. That one's good. On the assist by Gordon. Murray's got his second basket of the night. Outside Mitchell. Gobert with it. Covered by Jokic. Gobert no good.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And from what you've seen from the Nuggets, what's your take so far?
Well, they came out with a physical presence and made rebounding a priority.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the one. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And that's 2 fouls for him so far. But I still think he needs to stay aggressive.
Bol, he's checked in for Nikola Jokic. On the wing, Barton. Checked by Mitchell. Barton's shot off the mark. Utah trailing here. Murray brings the double. From deep, Conley. Barton pulls it in.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Oh, a dunk and a... And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Now Gordon. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. They kick it out to Murray. Back to Barton. Three-pointer. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Conley passes to Gobert. All right, we're putting you on the spot here, Doris. Who do you think is the best head coach in the NBA?
Boy, you're trying to get me into trouble, B.A. I think most people are going to answer sort of old school.
Oh, wow. And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
Well, there's a certain level of quickness you've got to contend with. Mike Conley off the dribble drive.
Murray against Gobert. Pass to Bol. Gordon, right side. Up top, Barton. Outside, Murray. Gordon with it. No one near him. And again, it's Denver converting.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
And he commits the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets. Clarkson outside. Knocks it loose. Ooh, Morris with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. it's blocked by Whiteside. Green against Gay to the middle. Whiteside. And it's Whiteside with a big finish.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is. Back to Morris. Stolen by Whiteside. Here's Ingles. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, Joe Ingles takes you by surprise off that dunk. Nice.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Morris passes to Green. Back to Morris. Up top, Whiteside. Here's Ingles. It's deflected. Morris outside. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Pass to Whiteside. Here's Oni. Clarkson up top. There's 49 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Gay. Oh, Green with a block. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball. Just 2 to shoot. Ingles passes to Gay, and it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over, and we've got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
Morris outside. Here's Dozier. They get it again. Morris outside. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball.
Utah ball.
For Utah, they've gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Here's Clarkson, and he dunks it down. And they're not happy with the call here. The coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K. A pretty close game for the Nuggets throughout the first quarter. They ended the period holding on to a slim. And that does it for our...
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. One guy who's been getting it done is Jamal Murray.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And, boy, this young guy has done just that.
Taking a look at the Jazz. In the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at center, filling out the middle. And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets. Murray passes to Barton. Now here's Gordon. Outside Porter. Murray for 3. Rebound, Utah.
Well, despite all he's accomplished, Donovan Mitchell hasn't escaped criticism. Those saying he doesn't have what it takes to get to the next level. I'll tell you what, he's not letting it faze him, though.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Back to Murray. Up and over Conley. And it's Gobert with a rebound. And Grant, you talk about that criticism. Mitchell says he's fueled by it. But, you know, it's not all hate. There's a lot of people saying Mitchell is Dwayne Wade 2.0.
Yeah, I mean, both super athletic combo guards. Mitchell at this point is a better outside shooter. Wade a better passer and defender. Look, I'm still taking Wade, but Mitchell is every bit of a star player in this league. Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Pass to Jokic. Left side quarter. Shot to stop the run. That one a little long.
Boy, that makes him 0 for 3 to start the second half. Not the start you were hoping for here.
And an intentional foul right there.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Mitchell against Barton. Gobert passes to Mitchell. Gobert inside. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got 4 rebounds now. Launches a 3. And the dunk by Jokic.
Good awareness by Murray. Sees a hole in the defense and leads the guy ready to exploit it.
Here's Conley. Denver grabs the miss. Porter's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
Barton against Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. Mitchell up top. Inside. Bogdanovich. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Bogdanovich has got 4 points now in the quarter. The Nuggets trail. Now here's Barton. And here's Jokic. Porter finds Jokic. Shot clock at 6.
2 minutes remaining.
Murray against Conley. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time for the Nuggets.
Substitution for your Nuggets.
The Jazz have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. And he drives in. Soft touch off the glass. Conley's got 6.
The defensive intensity must pick up. It hasn't been the same this half.
Here's Rivers. Checked by Mitchell. Morris can't hit. The Jazz have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. To the wing on the left. Pass to Bogdanovich. Over Green. Back to Bogdanovich. Ooh, Morris with a steal. Tipped. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. Outside Conley. There's the drive. Count it. And now an 8-point Utah lead.
You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
Conley against Morris. Pass to Najee. To the inside. 6 on the shot clock. And there's a 3-second violation. A line change here for Utah.
Jazz substitution.
The Jazz have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Now here's Clarkson. The D's right on him. Uses the glass on the layup. Clarkson's gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And that one comes up a bit short. And the Jazz with possession. They're on a 15-4 run. Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Morris, right side. Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his groove.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. It's the Jazz up by 12. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Monte Morris is out there with Austin Rivers. Then there's Jeff Green, and it's Najee in at the 5, down low. That's the group on the floor for Denver. And a new group getting ready for the Nuggets. Jokic is checked in for Najee. Gordon comes in for Green. Barton, he's checked in for Rivers. And Jamal Murray is subbed in for Morris.
Jamal Murray.
Here's Oni, defended by Murray. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Utah.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight, and all the steals we've seen a result of that aggressiveness.
And you also have to give credit to them for their shot blocking. They've had a ton of rejections in this ballgame.
Pass to Dozier. Murray with it, and Clarkson picks him up defensively. Jokic passes to Barton. Here's Gordon. Here's Dozier, just 5 on the clock. No good on the 3. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Whiteside.
Nuggets ball.
And for Denver, they're shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. Down low. Here's Dozier.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
His first personal foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for your Nuggets.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Barton with a steal. The drive by Murray. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists now in this one.
What a dynamic drive by Murray, upsetting the defense and getting him to a shot.
Barton against Clarkson. Pass to Gay. Outside, Ingles.
Denver foul.
Porter Jr., he's checked in for the Nuggets.
That's his first personal foul. 13 foul.
And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth.
Michael Porter Jr.
Clarkson against Barton. 6 to shoot. The kick out to Gay. Gordon with a steal. It's an even 3-on-3 break. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Oh, explosive move. Sometimes Murray doesn't get enough credit for his athleticism.
Pass to Clarkson. Now Ingles to the right side. Clarkson left side. Here's Oni, defended by Murray. He shoots it. Knocked away. And out of bounds. Denver will have it.
Who's ball? Nuggets ball.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Up top, Gordon. Back to Murray. Pass to Jokic. Outside Murray. Beyond the arc. He's off on that one. And Utah the other way now. They've led by as many as 14.
And they're just one foul now away from the penalty.
Now here's Clarkson. Inside. Here's Ingles. High post Whiteside. Here's Oni. They grab their own miss.
Great anticipation on the tip in. He was ready to make that play.
3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Murray with it. Gordon outside to the middle. Here's Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions. This guy is fully capable of recognizing open teammates.
Pass to Whiteside. Here's Honey. Gay with the ball. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Honey. Back to Gay. Up and over Gordon. And it's Gay with the miss. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. They double him with Gay. Gordon, the pass to Porter. Barton outside. Oh! Gets his zone!
Showing some power.
Ooh, and powered down. What a jam.
Terrific energy at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
Clarkson passes to Whiteside. Here's Honey. And stolen by Murray.
You know, I think it's desperation time for them.
I'll tell you, you need absolute perfection on every possession. That's what it's going to take here.
You have to love their intensity right now, getting hot at the perfect time.
It took a shift in strategy, but it seems like they figured it out. Let's see if they can extend this run all the way to the finish.
To the paint. Gordon with a steal. Porter in the post. Ingles defending. There's the three. Rebounded by Gay. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. It's tipped. Porter with the steal.
And looking for a quick bucket here.
You've got to run a play that's a quick strike. You've got to immediately foul after that.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
And Utah calls time here. They're ahead by 2. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Let's take a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Mike Conley.
Incredible. I mean, he found his rhythm out there tonight. And he's really let his offense come to him. He hasn't forced the issue, and because of this, it's allowed him to get into a comfort zone.
On the wing, Clarkson.
I can't believe that took so long. They needed to foul much sooner.
That's the second personal.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
The one thing with Clarkson, sometimes he can get a little out of control, and he does a tremendous job creating offense and putting himself in a position to attack.
Put a bow on this one. His composure at the line effectively ends it.
So it's a narrow victory for the Jazz. Pulling
CLA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
A stunning view of them. And with three.
Thank you.
Well, he's got the right coach, and he is a terrific young talent. That's a pretty good match. David, thank you. Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Murray in at the point. And for Dallas, Hardaway on the wing along with Finney Smith. Big men on the floor, it's Porzingis and Powell. And it's Doncic in at the one. And both teams tonight, Greg, can go deep into their benches. It seems like a growing trend.
Yeah, I think teams are digging deeper more than ever before, and even getting into two-way contracts that give you depth past your top 15 guys.
Now here's Murray after Luka Doncic's miss, and Barton throws it down.
And teammates more and more looking for plays from Murray like that.
Here's Doncic. Three-pointer. And the three ball is good.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Murray outside. Pass to Jokic. Fade away. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And that jumper from Jokic in the mid-range. He's so set in there. It looks awkward, but the results are good.
Doncic outside. Driving inside. And Doncic throws it down.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Now here's Murray. Barton knocks it loose. Doncic with the steal. And it's the Mavericks on the break. Finney Smith kicks to Porzingis. It's hauled in by Gordon. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And the Mavericks with possession here. Porzingis inside. Jokic defending. Over in the corner, Doncic. Shot on the wing. That one wide left.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. And I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has it.
Now here's Porter. Pass to Murray for the three. And it's Finney Smith with the rebound. Doncic looking it over. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. And that one drops. Doncic has got 7 points. And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But, Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense. With his passing and shooting, you throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you start to see why he has become such a problem for this league.
To the inside. Here's Powell. That shot is off. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. It's Barton with the drive. The kick out to Porter. And there's the pass to Jokic. Left side, Gordon. And that one drops for him.
And Jokic, an elite passer for a guy at his position.
And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. It's to Porzingis. 1:10 left to play in the first. Doncic finds Porzingis. Over Murray. And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis.
Kristaps on the inside that time doing some damage.
Murray, the pass to Barton. Picked away. And here we go. The Mavericks in a fast break. Ball's knocked loose. Jokic inside. 13 feet away. It's tipped. Pass to Powell. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Smart pass from Porzingis. Just a better shot available.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Murray kicks to Jokic. The Nuggets with another miss. Mavericks leading by 5. Here's Porzingis. The shot's good.
That is a spectacular move. Over 7 feet tall. Porzingis handling things like a guard out there.
Now Murray. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Mavericks lead by 7. And will be... And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
Just playing some real gritty defense right now. Just getting up in bodies and forcing a lot of turnovers.
The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. Finney Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. And it's Powell in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Hardaway passes to Porzingis, and it's in there. Porzingis has got the lead up to 9 now for the Mavs.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Now here's Murray. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
He's got so many tools, and then you forget how good Murray is athletically. Gets up, that's enough.
Mavericks leading by 7. Right side Porzingis. He kicks it to Hardaway. 6 on the shot clock. Powell against Jokic. And he makes that one.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
The drive by Jokic.
There's a different power in the way that Jokic is able to drive the basketball. A lot of defense is not able to stop it.
And here is Doncic. He has 7. And Doncic throws it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Murray scanning the floor. Passes it to Jokic. Back to Murray. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first.
It's the range that Jamal Murray has that's really impressive.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Mavericks.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in the first half. I
also like on the offensive end how they're working to get the ball into the paint, into the teeth of the defense. They've created a lot of high percentage shots so far.
Powell dishes to Doncic. Back to Powell. Out to Doncic. Dallas moving the ball around from 12 feet out. It's deflected.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
Barton passes to Gordon. The kick out to Porter. Back to Barton. Knocked Loose. And the foul on Dorian Finney-Smith. That is his first foul of the game. And at the time, Murray's 20 points per game were the most ever by a Kentucky freshman.
How about that? And then he comes into the lead and shows you that he's got the kind of confidence where he's going to take a shot off the dribble, get around the pick, read a defender going underneath, and just start to pile up points in a hurry. And some of those have come at some of the biggest moments in the playoffs.
First team foul.
Here's Porzingis. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Porzingis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low. There's really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And Dallas going with a whole new group out there. Najee passes to Green. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
All the way to the bucket, no resistance, just swipe the candy from him.
Brunson against Morris. Now here's Brunson. Defense right on him, and there it is for him. Brunson's got the lead back up to 9 now for the Mavs.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Green kicks to Rivers. There's the pass to Najee. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he overshot that one, missing. Dallas leading by 9. Bullock with it. The kick out to Brown. And they call an illegal screen here.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile one block a moment ago.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Rivers passes to Morris. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping things.
And the first half is now in the books. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the...
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello. Dallas has the edge here at halftime. They lead by 11. And, Shaq, what did you see from Dallas? And that does it for our...
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
What a menace he was on defense through the first 2 quarters. Just disrupting everything.
Yeah, and that's exactly what he wanted to do out there. Everyone he guarded looked uncomfortable.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. So on the floor for Denver. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. Murray out there with Monte Morris. And it's Dozier in at small forward. Murray with it. Picked up by Brown. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot before second violation. And we see teams around the league trying to integrate star veterans with talented rookies. Greg, it's not always easy, is it?
Not at all, Kevin. And a lot of times it becomes a choice between win now or win later. Though the teams with great coaching and development can oftentimes do both.
The Nuggets trail by 11. Gordon kicks to Murray. Pass to Jokic. Murray outside. And it falls over the rim and in. Murray's got the first basket of the third quarter for Denver.
Well, a polished score and good recognition as Jamal Murray understood the timing that he needed to catch and fire.
Bullock with it. He's against Morris. Bullock passes to Kleba.
Denver foul.
Gilbert, he's checked in for Monte Morris.
Personal foul. First team foul. In for the Nuggets.
Here's Kleba. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. 6 to shoot. Here's Brown. It's hauled in by Gordon.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Outside for Murray. Barton wide open. He fires. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Barton's got 5.
That was a thing of beauty there. The arc, the release. Free ball looking good.
Brunson scanning the floor. Pass to Kleba. Brown outside. Outside Gordon. Here's Murray. And he makes good on the way up. And now just a 4-point Maverick lead.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
Brunson against Barton. Here's Brown. No good, unable to end this run.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
JaMychal Green, he's checked in for the Nuggets. And they double up Murray. He dishes it to Green. 4 on the shot clock. Jokic, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. He has 6.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Doncic dishes to Powell. Shoots over Barton. Powell, that's good. And the Mavericks lead by 4. Here's Barton. He has 5. And there's 1:45 left to play in the third. Green against Porzingis. Green kicks to Dozier. Back to Green. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the ref to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Here's what Denver's going with right now. Ball, he's checked in for Jokic. Austin Rivers comes in for Murray. And Morris subbed in for Will Barton. Doncic passes to Hardaway. And it's blocked. And he recovers it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
How about that mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
That one goes. Count it.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Now Doncic, he's got 9.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. They've led by as many as 11 points.
That's a hard-nosed play from Hardaway, absorbing contact and not taking no for an answer.
Here's Denver now. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Here's Rivers. Near the three-point line, it's Morris. Out of bounds, Dallas takes possession. The Mavericks leading.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
Yeah, every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
And the shot is good. Doncic has got 11 points.
You guys, you never know what you'll see when you're watching Luka Doncic. His offensive creativity is through the roof.
Releases from 15. Here's Green, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And we've reached the end of the third. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Finney Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. And it's Powell in at the 5 down low. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Rivers can't get it to go.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Here's Porzingis. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Three-pointer. And the shot is good. The Maverick lead's been cut down to just 2 points on the bucket from Green.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Doncic passes to Porzingis. Here's Hardaway. Stolen by Rivers. Green with the ball. Hardaway picks him up. Inside. And there's the feed to Bol. And the wide open shot from Morris. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Morris has got it all tied up now for the Nuggets. Doncic outside. To the inside. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And the all-around game of Doncic. Not just a scorer, but a great dime dropper as well. Notices his open teammates quickly.
Here's Dozier, and he gets the bucket.
P.J. Dozier.
Dozier's got his first 2 points.
Obviously, a mix-up defensively on that possession.
Now, here's Doncic. Passes it to Powell. Porzingis with the ball, guarded by Green. Up top, Porzingis. Shot clock at 5. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Here's Powell. No good with the layup.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Bol kicks to Dozier. The pass to Green. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. Outside Hardaway. Over in the corner, Doncic. To the paint. Here's Porzingis. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. And 12 points for Porzingis.
Oh, Porzingis loving the moment right here. Stepping up huge.
2 minutes.
Hardaway against Rivers. Back to Morris. It's Rivers on the wing. Mavericks with the rebound. And they go to the intentional foul.
That's his first team foul.
And there's a minute 45 left here in the 4th quarter. Doncic outside. Hits it from 3-point range.
How about the poise from Doncic right there? He ups the ante when it's a critical possession here in the game.
It's Barton with the drive, and Barton throws it down.
And that's a big shot from Barton when his team really needed one. This guy taking the pressure head on.
Doncic against Jokic. Pass to Powell. Knocked away and stolen by Murray. Gordon, the pass to Jokic. That shot off. Dallas leading by 3. Porzingis feeling it out a bit. Porzingis is doubled. Both loose and stolen by Barton. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. And then Murray with the jam.
Remember that one. Guys, a difference maker.
And I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
There's There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Doncic gets the foul. Clock at 6. Down low. Here's Hardaway. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. The Nuggets making a switch here. Porter's checked in.
Michael Porter Jr.
And so it's Barton bringing it up for the Denver Nuggets. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. It's Barton on the wing. Dishes it to Gordon. The dunk and the thought. And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. We have to now review the personal foul in question.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make,
following presentation of the NBA.
Their fans are ready, and if this shot from earlier is any...
All right, B.A.
He's doing that. Thanks, Allie. Here are the starters for Utah. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell.
CLA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The Margaret Hunt-Hill Bridge. And with
good evening.
I love his personality. That was a great story, Dave. Thank you. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Mavericks, the guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. Finney-Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. And it's Powell in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now, here's Doncic. On the wing, Hardaway. Just 5 to shoot. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Jazz ball.
Outside Conley. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Offensive rebound.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
It's stolen by Gobert. Fast break. Here come the Jazz. O'Neal. That's a 2-pointer. That one off the back iron and out. And so it's Porzingis. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Doncic passes to Powell. And the dunk by Powell.
Doncic taking pride in setting the table for his teammates. I love his unselfishness.
The Jazz have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Mitchell against Hardaway. And Bogdanovich kicks to Mitchell. Back to Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 6. And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Now here is Hardaway. Outside, Porzingis. On the wing, Hardaway. Covered by Mitchell. Out to Porzingis. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And here's Doncic from the arc. Dallas keeping it alive. A fresh 14 from past the arc. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And good that time.
And how about the recognition by Gobert? I mean, of course, it does help when you're 7 feet like Rudy. It can give you a clean view of the court.
Now here is Hardaway. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. The shot, no good. The Jazz have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Out to Conley from downtown. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
It's Conley's ability to hit the long ball that makes him such an asset. Stretches the floor and creates space.
Now, here's Doncic. Out to Hardaway. They double him with Mitchell. Now the pass to Finney-Smith. Powell, no one around him. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Utah leading by 5 to the right side. Kicks it out to Mitchell. O'Neal dishes to Conley. Mitchell with it. Hardaway picks him up. Gobert the pass to Conley. The Jazz working the ball around now. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. Here's Porzingis, and it goes out of bounds. That went off Porzingis. Utah's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game.
And you know you're special when you're drafted 3rd and people still can't believe you slipped that far. That's how good Doncic has been in his young career.
Here's Doncic. Conley grabs the miss.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
And he gets it to go.
We all know, guys, that Bogdanovic can score from the outside, but there, we love seeing him mix it up.
Shot to stop the run, and Doncic finishes inside.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
The drive by Mitchell, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
And you got to clog up those lanes. Mitchell just explodes to the rim when he gets to that launching pad.
Stolen by O'Neal. Bogdanovic with it. Out guarded by Porzingis. Gobert can't hit. Doncic against O'Neal. Driving the lane. And Doncic throws it down.
And, you know, you look at Doncic for a forward. This guy handles the ball extremely well. He's terrific at creating for himself off the dribble.
Now, here's Mitchell. Shot and game clock separated by 5. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
An improved free throw shooter compared to his earlier seasons. Nice to see Gobert attack his weakness.
Fast break. Here come the Jazz. Conley leading the charge. And so it's Utah, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They've And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Guys, from what we've been watching with the Jazz, what are you guys seeing out there?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
On the floor for Utah, getting going here in the second quarter. Conley is the point with Mitchell is the 2 guard. Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 side. Mavericks trail by 7. Doncic feeling it out. On to Hardaway from outside the arc. Mark, you had excellent handles for a front court player. How much of a benefit is it for a big man to be comfortable with the dribble, with the ball in his hands?
I think it's so valuable. And now it's a dozen to a dozen big guys can put it on the ground. I mean, it used to be 2 out of a dozen guys you'd see 6, 8 or better that could really handle the ball in my day. But now it's commonplace, and it's a valuable skill. My late dad, emphasized that from the time I started playing organized basketball. Make sure you can go with the ball where you want to against pressure. If you can do that, then you'll always add value to your team as a big man.
Conley against Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Boy, there's a subtle but real physicality and aggressiveness to Doncic's approach to the game, and that's part of his greatness.
Pass to Gobert. Kicks to Conley. Gobert down low. Guarded by Doncic. And Gobert with the basket on the assist by Conley.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Here's Finney Smith, guarded by O'Neal. Stolen by O'Neal. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession. Mavericks trail by 9. Doncic outside. Pass to Powell. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Luka's a big 6'7", very strong, deceptively so. He's an extra forward out there rebounding the ball, even though he's got point guard skills when it's in his hand.
Back to Conley. Mitchell in the corner. 5 to shoot. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Mitchell's got the lead up to 9 now for the Jazz.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Doncic against Conley. To the middle. Porzingis can't hit. Jazz leading by 9. Now, here is O'Neal. No points in the game yet for him. Gobert finds Conley. Right side, Bogdanovich. Utah the rebound. Gobert. Powell with the steal. One-on-one here. Here's Hardaway. Makes it off the glass. Hardaway has got his first bucket in this one.
But Hardaway Jr. is a competitor now, showing you some real toughness. He's not going to give you an inch. He's going to fight you to the finish.
Well, 1 year at Virginia Tech and 3 more at Florida for Dorian Finney-Smith before going undrafted in 2016.
Well, Greg, you think about it, he also had a year in college, an extra year because he transferred. So that may have scared some teams off, his age and how long he spent in college. But I tell you what, if you're a pro and you've got pro ability and pro attitude, it's going to come out. And he's made an impact in the NBA from day one.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Runs in the pass to Kleba. The kick out to Brown. Not enough on that one as it misses.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Gay can't get it to go. Mavericks trail by 9. Here's Kleba, and Kleba slams it in.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Oni passes to Whiteside for 3. The shot by Oni, no good.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Here's Brown, and finished off by Brown.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Gay finds England. Here is Whiteside. The shot will not fall. Some solid defense from Brown. On the wing, Ingles. Passes it to Oni. Poked away. Shoots over Brown. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And that'll do it for the... All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarters.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody, welcome to the... Utah finds themselves ahead after 2 quarters. They lead by 5. Kenny, how'd you feel? And that...
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Maxi Kleba is out there with Brown. Then there's Reggie Bullock. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Brown in the center position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. And the pass to Ingles. There's the triple. Whiteside, and Whiteside stays right with it. Whiteside's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Jazz.
Yeah, and the presence of Whiteside in the paint, really unreal. He is a dominant figure down low. Great work to grab that second chance opportunity. Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Nice ball movement by Utah. And Reggie Bullock gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. So Utah ends up going with the new group. Got a piece of it. Mitchell gets to O'Neal, and it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Three on the clock. Bogdanovich wide open. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall. And now a 9-point Jazz lead.
Bogdanovich is a versatile scorer, a threat from all over the court.
Now Brunson. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. Back to Conley. The three. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 3 assists now in this one. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. It's a 10-point game. And it's Bullock in the corner. Pass to Kleba. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Kleba's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Down low. O'Neal's there.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
O'Neal kicks to Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
What an incredible elevator. Don't tell Mitchell he's 6 feet. Donovan plays way bigger.
Brunson against Conley. Here's Brown. Comes up empty down low.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Gobert dishes to Bogdanovich. Conley feeling it out. Bogdanovich finds Conley. Utah needs to get off a shot here. Tips it. Conley on the follow. Conley's got the lead up to 10 now for the Jazz.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
Here's Brunson, and he uses the glass on the layup. Brunson's got 4 this quarter.
That is super efficient, getting in deep and then taking advantage.
Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. Conley against Brunson. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brown. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. 6 on the shot clock. And the basket by Ingles.
3-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
And now's the time for them to step on the gas pedal. Don't let up. Keep letting it fly from deep and build that lead. Play through the finish line, not to it. Keep the pressure on.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Gay with no one around. Off target from outside. Mavericks trailed by 9. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Porzingis kicks to Hardaway. Back to Porzingis. At the elbow, Doncic. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting very healthy, 6 for 9.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
To the wing on the left. Here's Oni, and that's going to do it for the third quarter. Jazz lead by 7. And we'll get... And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. And Utah looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Joe Ingles is out there with Rudy Gay. Then there's Whiteside. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in air. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And the basket is good. And here we go, coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing that that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in air. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle steps for the Jazz.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
And how about the work they're doing also on the offensive glass? Creating those extra opportunities has been critical.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Out to Hardaway. Inside, Powell. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Yeah, Powell showing you right there that he can play through contact. Very physical and good concentration, too, to get that up and down.
Powell against Gobert. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. There's O'Neal with the three. Out of bounds. Dallas will take possession. Mavericks trail by 7. Up top, Doncic. Covered by Conley. Doncic against Conley. And Doncic throws it down.
Vital basket there. This is just the time and really just the situation when he looks to take over.
And you know that's right. I mean, he's looking to put his stamp all over this game.
Conley into the lane. Feeds it to Gay. Conley kicks to Gobert. Offensive rebound. And Gay with the second chance points.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Bogdanovich is checked in for Utah. The three for Doncic. O'Neal with the rebound.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
And it's blocked. Powell, the pass to Porzingis. Lays it up off the glass.
Great execution by Porzingis, showing you he can get it done in the clutch.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far.
2 minutes.
Conley kicks to Gobert. Doncic against Conley. They double team Conley. There's O'Neal with the three. It's rebounded by Dallas. And Doncic, here we go. It's stolen by Gobert. Outside Conley. There's O'Neal with the three. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got his fourth rebound in this one. Outside Conley. Out to the wing. There's O'Neal with the three. The Jazz with another miss.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
And Utah has possession. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Jazz. They've led by as many as 11 points. Pass to Mitchell. Launches a three. Back to O'Neal. Mitchell outside. The pass to Bogdanovich. Outside Conley. The Jazz with another miss. Guys, a critical time for them in this ballgame.
You got to play mistake-free.
Here's Finney-Smith. O'Neal with the rebound. Out to Conley. Wide open look. And they'll get another chance.
And the offensive rebounding, really the story here today. Even with the big lead, they're still showing more hustle on the board.
Porzingis passes to Finney-Smith. Yes!
That's a terrific play and a good sign. This team needs Porzingis to facilitate as well as score the ball.
Here's Conley. And so it's Utah who's straight by with a win. This win, such a tremendous...
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And those will be our starters. Some intriguing match. Thanks for joining us here on 2K. Hey, Allie.
The Utah Jazz.
All right, good stuff, Allie. Thank you. Now Denver's starting five. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. On the perimeter, Martin and Porter Jr. And it's Murray in at the point guard position. And for Utah, the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the three. Murray passes to Jokic. And conference rivals facing off doors. It's a regular season game that should have a playoff feel.
That's exactly right, because who knows here, right? This could be a playoff preview. The intensity should be high.
Back to Mitchell. Driving to the basket. And Mitchell with the slam.
The dynamic Donovan Mitchell off the triple drive. Impossible to keep in front of you.
Here's Murray. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
They're basically saying you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
And the Jazz with possession here after the Nuggets picked up a basket just a moment ago. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Just 5 to shoot, and the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Gobert. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Gobert. Banked it in off the glass.
Well, the addition of the upper body strength, it's turned Rudy Gobert from role player to all-NBA. Go ahead and absorb it, Rudy.
And the Utah Jazz with 3 All-Stars last season. But Grant, safe to say that Rudy Gobert is their most important player when it comes to winning games.
You know, B.A., I think so. I agree. I mean, Donovan Mitchell is terrific. Definitely a star. But you factor Gobert's impact at both ends of the floor, he might just be the most important player on that team.
Well, if you give Mike Conley any kind of position on the interior, he is just crafty enough to finish it.
Murray against Conley. Pass to Jokic. And stolen by Gobert. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovich. Outside Mitchell. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
The kick out to Barton. To the inside. Here's Jokic. Soft touch off the glass. Jokic has got his second basket of the game.
Just powerful move in there by Jokic, using his frame to just bust through the contact and get his shot.
Conley. The rebound by Murray. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 3 out of the gate. Barton, the pass to Porter. From downtown, hits the trifecta.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Outside Conley. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Bogdanovich. That one doesn't drop. Good work defensively by Gordon. Barton, the pass to Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
Doesn't get any easier than this. Just give Jokic the ball, and he'll take care of the rest.
Here's Gobert. Outside Mitchell. He takes it in. There's the block. Gobert against Jokic. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. And out of bounds. Denver will have it. For Denver, they've gone 5 of 5 in this quarter. Solid. Murray against Conley. Here's Gordon. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Utah trailing here. A minute 4 left to play in the first quarter. Bogdanovich passes to Gobert. Conley against Porter. Clock at 6. They need this. Counted.
Hey, this guy is competitive. He's tough, and he'll play through contact. Mike Conley doing work inside.
Outside Murray. Jokic in the post. Defended by Gobert. Tries a 10-footer. And too long on the shot. The Jazz have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. To the middle. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Gobert. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Gobert has a thin frame, but make no mistake, he is physical and he relishes contact.
Inside. And the dunk by Jokic.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Nuggets. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, guys, what do you think about the Nuggets here in this one?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
On the court for Denver, we've got Austin Rivers. He's out there with Monte Morris. And it's Green in at the power forward spot.
Boy, an all-star from his third season, and Donovan Mitchell continues to thirst for improvement. Scoring, rebounding, playmaking, everything climbing year after year.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
And two other stats that Mitchell continues to increase: free throws made and three-pointers made, Doris.
Well, those are two hallmarks of efficient scoring in the modern NBA. It's not about scoring with volume, right? He can do that. But Mitchell surpassing Karl Malone for the most 30-point games in Jazz franchise history for a player before his 25th birthday. Think about that. Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Denver in the lead. Here's Rivers. Pass to Dozier. The Nuggets need to get one up. Shot on the wing. Clarkson grabs a miss.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And the three-pointer gaining prominence. Grant, that shot wasn't a big part of your game until later in your career. Why was that something you waited to develop?
Well, over the years, the game had changed during my career. Early on, I didn't need it as much in terms of how I played. But at the end of my career, in more of a complementary role, I had to be able to knock down three-pointers. And I did a pretty good job.
Ball's going up the court. Jacks up a 3. That one is off. And Utah will come the other way. Clarkson outside. Tipped. Here we go, all alone. Here's Morris. Pass to Green. Here's Dozier. The 3 is up. Rebounded by Gay. Whiteside down low. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Back to Whiteside. Clarkson, left side. Now here's Ingles. Tight defense on him. Can't hit it. He's 0 for 2 now. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by.
2 minutes remaining.
Back to Morris.
2 minutes.
Pass to Dozier. Puts up a 3. And they recover it. The rebound by Whiteside. The Jazz have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
So Utah ends up going with a new group. Now Bogdanovich. Back to O'Neal. Now here's Mitchell. This one for 3. Bogdanovich finds Mitchell. Going inside. Denver grabs the miss.
Great contest by the defender, but that's a dunk you've got to put down in his face.
Porter, the pass to Barton. Back to Porter. Pass to Jokic. And here's Murray. Here's Jokic. Plenty of space. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists now in this one. 55 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Conley.
Boy, in recent years, Mike Conley taking more shots from long range, but make no mistake, this guy able to score at every single level.
And the second free throw is good.
Well, the seasoned veteran Mike Conley has been such a soft-spoken guy, but he has also been one of the NBA's best leaders, both on and off the floor.
Murray against Conley. Pass to Jokic. Can't cash it in from close range.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. Here's Gobert. Outside Mitchell. From outside the arc. Barton pulls it in. Denver has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second quarter. The pass to Jokic. Now here's Barton. Gordon right side. Outside Porter. Lets it fly. That shot no good.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot.
Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome. The first quarter was all about Nikola Jokic. He had 10 points and 1 rebound.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Nikola Jokic, what a contribution.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low. Just great work.
The backcourt is Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the 5. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Utah trailing here. Pass to Mitchell. Rejected by Jokic.
Assertive defense from Jokic, using all of his reach to get on top of the shot and deny it.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Utah shooting only 35% so far. Murray against Conley. And they pick up 2. Conley's got 7 points.
Mike Conley continues to perform at a high level. Over a decade as a pro, still doing work.
Here's Jokic. He can't get it to go. Good D by Gobert. Pass to Bogdanovich. Outside Conley. Off target from outside.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
They kick it out to Murray. No good with the triple. The Jazz have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Bogdanovich passes to Gobert. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Give him 8 points now.
Well, how about the court awareness from Bogdanovich, showing off his ability to find the open man category?
Jokic finds Murray. Back to Jokic. Up and over Conley. And it's Jokic missing.
Only 20% shooting in this quarter. They need to settle down and relax a little bit here.
Mitchell misses. Denver's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Murray passes to Jokic. And here's Murray. Outside for Porter. Pass to Barton. Jokic is doubled. And here's Porter outside. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. And the Nuggets lead by 5.
The unique passing skills of Jokic, just fantastic at realizing when one of his guys has a clean look at the basket.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert. And the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there. The Nuggets have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Pass to Dozier. Down low. Lays it up and banks it in.
What a terrific pass. Work the ball inside and create a good look for your teammate.
Clarkson outside. A minute 15 left to play in the third quarter. Pass to Gay. Over Green. And here's Whiteside. Shot clock at 3. And it's Whiteside with a big finish.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Here's Rivers. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Here's Bowl. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Here's Honey, guarded by Morris. Pass to Whiteside. Here's Honey. Gay with the ball. And the shot goes down.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Now Morris. Green with the ball. Here's Rivers. He's covered by Clarkson. Over to the left wing. Here's Bowl. Clarkson grabs a miss. For Utah, they've gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Shot is good by Oni.
Well, we see a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting nowadays, but you'll take that look right there any night of the week.
Here's Rivers. Gay with the defensive effort. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. Nuggets ahead. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. And Denver, looking at who they've got to start the fourth. Monte Morris is out there with Austin Rivers. Then there's Jeff Green, and it's Bowl in at the center position, locking down the middle. Here's Rivers. Pass to Morris. And they'll get another chance. Second shot opportunity, and it's Green missing. And for the Jazz, they're shooting the ball at 43% from the field. Here's Mitchell. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard.
It used to be a smart play to foul Rudy Gobert because he struggled from the free throw line. This guy's so much better now.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Denver.
They keep piling on the assist, guys. They haven't pulled off any in that regard.
Yeah, they're taking care of business in the paint, too, getting valuable points down low there.
And the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there.
First team foul. Substitution for the Jazz. Jazz foul. Mia Odin. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
And here's Murray.
Substitution on the court.
Pass to Gordon. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. And the Nuggets lead by 4.
I'll tell you this, the interior game of Aaron Gordon is coming along. He is looking more comfortable and more confident in there.
Now here's Mitchell. Five on the clock. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Bogdanovich, no good. The Nuggets have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. To the middle. Here's Gordon. Oh, okay then.
Wow, the tenacity of Aaron Gordon, the athleticism is just amazing.
Outside Conley. Gobert on the high post. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his second personal.
It's on Nikola Jokic. That one misses.
You know, I think Rudy Gobert at one time was considered a throwback big, but the fact is he's adjusted his game, and he's now able to play in the modern NBA. A defensive force everywhere on the floor.
This is what he gives you night in and night out. Stellar production at the offensive end.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Conley. Here's Gobert. Now Mitchell, let's go with a 3. They get the rebound. It's good on the putback.
That's a case where Rudy Gobert is outworking the defense, keeping the play alive, and finishing strong.
Now here's Jokic. And And here's Gordon, defended by Bogdanovich. Outside Murray. Back to Gordon. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 9 rebounds now. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Bol, he's checked in for Jokic. Conley against Murray. Conley passes to Bogdanovich. And that was good. And now it's just a 4-point Nugget lead.
Amazing poise from Bogdanovich, able to deliver a huge shot.
Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Now here's Gobert. The kick out to Conley. Floats one up. Up again. Bol grabs the board. The Nuggets have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the 4th quarter. And here we go. The Nuggets on the fast break.
His energy is unmatched.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
3-pointer, O'Neal. Gobert with it. Now Porter defending for 3. O'Neal. That shot off the mark. Now Denver takes it the other way. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That'll be a second foul of the game. Murray against Conley. Murray passes to Porter. Pass to Gordon. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Bol. And the layup is good off the glass. And now it's a 10-point Denver lead.
And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Nuggets.
They had to fight for this one. With the game hanging in the balance a couple of times, they made winning plays, Grant.
It's all about having a strong mentality. What's interesting is that anytime momentum turned against them, instead of folding, they responded with their own attack.
And it was a reliably solid performance from one of their key guys. A tremendous game for Nikola Jokic.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball.
Now here's Barton. Outside Murray. Outside Porter. Back to Murray. Outside Porter. Murray against Conley. No good off the back of the rim. To halt the run. Offline. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. Boy, thanks, Allie. Great.
Forward with Porzingis as the other. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. And it's Powell in at the center position. And for the Nuggets, the wing set for them, Barton and Porter. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Murray in at the point. Barton against Doncic. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
The defense tried, but Doncic gets through. Luka able to put a smooth release on the shot despite the contact.
And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Dallas ball.
And so Powell will bring it up for the Mavericks. And here is Doncic to the inside. Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
A playmaker of Doncic's talents wasn't missing that gap. He quickly gets the ball to the wide open man.
Now Murray. And just about a minute into the first quarter. There's the pass to Jokic. Here's Gordon. No stopping him there. Jams it in. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Here's Porzingis. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Gets talked about a lot, but when Porzingis is active as that big of a body, it really helps out when he's doing the dirty work.
Murray outside. Loose. Hardaway with the steal. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. 17-foot shot on the way.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Murray against Doncic. Murray looking around. Martin from outside. Porter passes to Jokic. 6 to shoot. Porter kicks to Barton. From the arc. Porter, no luck. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. Finney Smith passes to Powell. Misses from close range. Doncic against Murray. Feeds to Gordon. Passes it to Jokic.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
And again, Denver no good.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
Doncic dishes to Hardaway. Pass to Porzingis. He kicks to Powell. Jokic with the steal. Murray the pass to Gordon. Murray against Doncic. Back to Gordon. Powell with the steal. And here's the break. Here's Doncic. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Man, how about the urgency there on Gordon's drive? Pushing past the defense for that one.
Think about Barton's career, 5-star recruit, 2 years in college, and then right to the NBA where he spent some time in the D-League at the time.
The Nuggets trail by 4. Barton finds Jokic. Back to Barton. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Porter passes to Barton. Murray outside. Pass to Gordon. Fires from 14. He's off on that one. Mavericks leading by 4. On the wing, Hardaway. He's covered by Murray. Back to Powell. And the dunk by Powell.
So many different offenses that Tim Hardaway Jr. has played in, but he's trying to improve in his on-court awareness. A good show of it there.
Doncic against Murray. Down low, Gordon. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
The free throw drops for Gordon.
And there's no question that Gordon is a talented player, and it's clear he wants to be a star in this league.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Good on the three-point shot. Doncic has got 7 points in the game.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. You got to fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We've got more in store for you right after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Mavericks.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
And maybe a signal as well of how aggressive their defense has been tonight is to look at how many points they have directly off of a turnover. Good activity there.
On the floor right now for the Mavericks. Hardaway on the wing along with Finney Smith. Big men on the floor. It's Porzingis and Powell. And it's Doncic in at the 1. Dallas leading by 6. And Greg, you made your money on the defensive end. What was the toughest kind of player to defend? A one-on-one guy or a constant movement type of player?
I've always will say that it's harder to guard movement. You know, as a defender, you drill a lot about guarding the basketball. But when a guy is great without it, man, that is the hardest job you can have defensively.
And the shot goes in. Powell's got the lead up to 8 now for Dallas.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Now the pass to Rivers, to the paint, and that's a foul. Called on Dwight Powell. That's foul number 2 for him.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
Rivers finds Green. Back to Rivers. And that's a foul called on Porzingis. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
Morris dishes to Rivers. To the inside. And the dunk by Bull.
I like that, staying alert. Rivers keeping his head up to find the open man.
Now, here's Doncic. 7 points in the game. Off with the layup. And Morris has got the ball here for the Denver Nuggets. Only giving up 2 points this quarter.
Hey, think about Austin Rivers being the 10th pick in the NBA draft and having such an illustrious high school career.
Rivers surveying the D. Kicks it to Morris. He dishes it to Bull. Passes it to Rivers. Clock at 4. Denver needs to get off his shot. A 3 from Morris. The shot off that time. And it's Dallas the other way. And Brent Rivers certainly racking up the air miles over his career. He's been a valued contributor along the way.
Yeah, the journey continues for Austin Rivers, and there's nothing wrong with that, Kevin. You know, he's a guy who loves the big stage. He continues to have confidence in himself. The consistency hasn't always been there, but, man, he steps up at big moments. Teams need guys like that that are willing to put it all on the line.
And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets. Doncic finds Powell. Jokic grabs the miss.
Defense is tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
And they double up Gordon inside. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
It'll be a jump ball.
And so here is Dallas.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Barton passes to Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Well, Barton had a good feel about what was happening defensively, and his teammate was wide open.
Doncic against Gordon. Porzingis. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Assist from
6 points for Porzingis.
That's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Murray kicks to Jokic. Off target with his 3.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Murray against Doncic. Slam call, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line.
That's his first personal
It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
And how about the balance of Doncic on that possession? Amazing at just absorbing the contact and still with the strength to finish.
Here's Barton, and it's denied. Pass break, Dallas. And Porzingis gets it to go on the assist from Hardaway. And it's a 10-point Maverick lead. Denver's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Gordon, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Hardaway passes to Powell. Gordon with the defensive effort.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession.
Nuggets ball.
29 seconds left now here in the second. Murray kicks to Jokic. Murray, the pass to Barton. Just 5 on the clock. Outside for Murray.
They are really struggling from the floor.
And too long on the shot. Here's Doncic. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Porter's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Jokic. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks. Go.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Dallas has the edge here at halftime. They lead by 10. And that's all for now. Say goodbye to the folk.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. Taking a look at the Nuggets. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. And it's Jokic in at the 5 spot. Brunson with it. And there's the drive. Count that one. Brunson's got the lead back up to 10 now for Dallas.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Murray, the pass to Barton. Stolen by Brunson. Pushing it up. The finish. The big dunk at the end of the break.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Well, you have to think, if Jokic is that good a passer, his mind is always working. Why not work it to get contact like that?
The Nuggets making a switch here. Aji's checked in. Here's Brown. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Clock at 6. He kicks to Brown. Back to Brown. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Green, he's checked in for Denver.
Checking in the game for your
The Nuggets trail by 9. It's Barton on the wing, driving to the basket.
Well, that's an awesome dunk from Will Barton on that possession. You got to be aware of his athleticism sneaking up on you.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
The kick out to Brown. Back to Bullock. And he lays it straight in. Bullock's got his first points in this one.
Well, the talk at halftime must have been a good one. Right now, 3 straight buckets to start the quarter.
Morris finds Green. Back to Morris. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
Okay, nice job here in the second half. Field goal percentage is way up from what it was at halftime when it was just barely above 30%.
Now, here's Bullock. He's guarded by Rivers. Bullock passes to Kleba. Basket counts.
There's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
2 minutes remaining at the
outside. Green. Morris outside. Back to Green. Morris kicks to Dozier. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Jeff Green is checked in for Jermichael Green.
For your Nuggets, Jeff Green.
Dallas leading by 9. Brunson scanning the floor. .131 left to play here in the third. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. We've got 1:28 left here in the third quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Banked in off the glass. Brunson's got 6 in the quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Over to the wing. Here's Bull. Off target at the rim. The Mavericks have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. And that's a foul called on Bull. That's his first foul. Morris against Brunson. Pass to Brown. 41 seconds left in the third.
You can stay active on defense. Good things usually happen. Right there, quick hands helped alter what would have been a sure 2 there.
Here's Brown. Denver grabs the miss. They're looking now at a sizable deficit.
And there's still time left, so they don't necessarily have to really rush the game. They need to avoid that.
Morris, left side. Bull, great positioning on the putback.
The towering presence that is Bull. Good at staying active and going after those offensive rebounds.
Here's Brunson. Offline with his 3. That shot, no good. And so it's Dallas. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. On the floor right now for the Mavericks. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. Finney Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. And it's Powell in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Gordon against Porzingis. Jokic kicks it out to Gordon. Back to Jokic. Count it. Good.
And after an abysmal first half from the field, the shots now starting to fall.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Hardaway against Murray. Doncic left side. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Pass to Gordon. Outside, Porter. Jokic high post. Back to Porter. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists now in this one. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could see why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Bull, he's checked in for Gordon. Doncic looking it over. No good that time. And it's Denver the other way. Down low. And the dunk by Bull.
Now, sometimes there's passes and then there's precision passes. Murray with one of those there.
Doncic outside. It's tipped. And he recovers it. Here's Porzingis. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
He's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Mavericks leading by 10. Denver passing it around. Murray the pass to Porter. Now here's Jokic. Here's Bull. Finds himself wide open and drills it. Bull's got 4 this quarter.
And the touch Bull has is impressive. You can tell he has a lot of confidence in that shot.
We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Doncic passes to Powell.
2 minutes remaining.
It's good.
2 minutes.
And the Mavericks lead by 10.
Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
And there's the pass to Jokic. Outside Porter. 6 to shoot. Barton dishes to Porter. Barton with it. Hardaway picks him up. Offensive rebound. Jokic. Good. Nice job down low.
And you might need 2 guys to help get Jokic off the glass.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter. To the middle. Here's Powell. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Passes to Bull. Porzingis with the steal. Doncic outside. There's 57 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Murray the pass to Barton. Here's Jokic, headed by Porzingis. The 8-footer. Here's Bull, and the dunk by Bull.
You just don't say it much for a center, but a high basketball IQ from Jokic might be his greatest strength.
Barton against Doncic. Shot clock at 6. Lets it go from deep, and it's sent back by Jokic.
Jokic using all 7 feet there. Good effort by the center.
And foul call. Looks like they had a clear path to the basket. He'll be shooting 2 free throws. And they'll retain
At the
possession.
line for your Nuggets,
And Jokic drops them both. 16 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Barton outside from deep. It falls! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Man, with this game tightening up, that's a gigantic hoop from Will Barton. He really is in a comfort zone with the game on the line.
So a close game sees Dallas taking this. All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brett Berry.